Welcome back to the DFS Den. Dave Eddy here, a.k.a. Corporal Eddie on Twitter. And back at it now. Finally got a regular slate, a big old 13-gamer here on DraftKings, starting at 7:05. So we got some time, unlike yesterday where we had an early slate and a small slate. So let's jump into things here. And let me tell you what, I am going with my top stack today as the Kansas City Royals. And I don't know that they're going to be super popular today. I'm not sure they might. They're going to be outside the top 5 as far as ownership. They probably are going to slide just inside the top 10, but they're not going to be super popular. And I like that. So they're going up against Drew Rasmussen, who hasn't been bad, but isn't great. And they're pretty cheap. So you'll be able to stack Kansas City and still go ahead and pay up at pitcher like we like to do. And, spend some money on the other bats in the lineup as well. So if we're going with KC, I obviously like to keep my, main hitter as someone who's going to be right in the heart of that stack. I like to go lefty versus righty when it makes sense. And I got that chance today with MJ Melendez, who can fill that damn catcher position, which can be hard to fill. I just think that it makes sense. He's going to be batting right in the middle of that order. So if and when KC goes off, Melendez has a good chance of being a part of that, so I like it. The next guy that I like is Rafael Devers, and, Rafael Devers is obviously one of the better hitters in baseball, so it's never going to surprise anyone to have him as one of the guys. But he does go against Kevin Gausman today, who's a pretty good pitcher. So even though Devers isn't, super cheap, you have money to spend with, going with a Royal stack, and the Gausman matchup is going to keep his ownership down. And Devers is one of only 4 players currently, at least on this slate, that over the last 50, 100, and 150 at-bats has got those magical numbers that we look for, WOBA over 400 and ISO over 2. So he's in elite company right now, as he usually is. We move to pitching. Again, like to stay right at the top usually. Doesn't change today. Corbin Burnes has just been an absolute machine. By far the highest K percentage on this slate. So going that way. And then Charlie Morton going up against a team that's got the highest strikeout percentage on the slate in the Angels. So just makes sense there. And you can afford that pitching, like I said, because the Royals are so damn cheap. So it just all kind of works together. If you haven't done so already, go ahead, pop over here, subscribe, and you can turn on those notifications so you can get an alert when a new video comes out. If you've been liking and enjoying these, winning money right along with me, go ahead and throw a like on this. Appreciate it, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.